Hi, Kelly here from Cochrane Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta. And today I've got a 2015 XLE all-wheel drive Highlander to show you.
All right, so this guy's set up exactly the way you want it. It's a one owner, no car accidents, clean car proof vehicle that's been serviced all the way through its entire lifetime through a Toyota shop. And then it's got some extra accessories on it as well. So first off, you'll notice it's got the crossbars up top. It's got two sets of tires for it. Now it's got the alloys with Yokohama ice guards on it, so this is a really nice set of winter tires. It's got running boards on it, and there's a couple extra features as well. First thing you're going to notice on the front is it does have the 3M kit, so the whole entire front, I don't know if you can quite see that, but right there it's got a 2-foot 3M kit that covers the whole bumper and that front. I'll jump in and show you the engine. These guys come with a V6. Again, real nice clean engine. All the things that you need are all in bright yellow. Again, service through Toyota, everything in here is exactly the way it should be with Toyota OEM parts, the whole works. But I've taken a peek at this car trying to find any sort of scratches or nicks or anything, but this magnetic gray is in very good shape. And if you can see with the camera, that magnetic gray kind of a metallic flake in it. With the sun shining on it, you can really see it. It's a great looking color, and it does hide the dirt pretty well. This is a great color for that. Again, super nice car. You got the mud flaps up front there as well. We'll jump into the back. One of the neat things about the XLE is it gave you an 8-seater option, plus it gave you a lot of the creature comforts, the limited hat as well. One of the things I like, especially with this era, is you press this button right here and I can jump in really quickly rather than having to open up the whole entire tailgate. But I've got a button that does that for me. Just press it, opens it up. You'll notice we've got 2 sets of floor mats in here. We've got your carpet ones. We've also got your winter ones as well, so you got 2 full sets, plus this has a cargo liner in there as well, so you're going to get it all nice and clean. This thing is another option right from Toyota. If I flip this guy completely up, underneath there is another storage space, which is nice. And then you'll take a peek. A couple things I like with Toyota is they've got little things that you can tell they thought about, is rather than having that seatbelt rattle around in there, they give you a nice little place to tuck it away and you don't have to hear it rattling. You'll also notice you do have the child seat anchors. So you get 2 triple harness child seat anchors, and then the one in the center, you get the back harness with the seat belts up front. But again, really, really nice option. Lights back here as well. Again, really done well. And if you take a peek at that, you could fit 4 golf clubs in there. The whole world's seat or luggage, but those seats do pop up and gives you another row in the back. And then again, like I said, the XLE gives you a bench, where the Limited's going to have 2 captain seats in the back, reducing the occupants in this guy. So if I jump into the passenger seat here, you'll take a peek right off the bat. The Limited, or the XLE, comes with a lot of great options. That soft leather throughout the whole bit. Again, not a lot of hard plastic in this guy. You do have the sun visor as well. Power windows, and again, a nice 2-tone there for you. If you take a peek at this thing, I was telling you, this thing is in great shape. You can hardly see a scratch or a nick on this guy. So you open this up, you do have cup holders right there. Back here, you're going to have temperature control for the back occupants, so they've got their own temperature gauges. And then again, that sun visor back there. Now if I take this guy, and if I go to number 1, let me actually move this guy down. Pardon my camera work. Move this guy down, then move this one right here. Now I've got a full flat surface back there that if I want to lay back there, add some things with tons and tons of room. You can actually even move this thing back or forward and back. But again, really nice option there for you. We'll jump into the driver's seat. First off, I'm going to show you this thing has a smart key. So if I start with this guy right here, here's the key. It gives me the trunk available, a panic, and then an unlock. And this guy does have aftermarket remote starter as well. CompuStart is a pretty good option as well. So if I want to lock the doors, I can just hit this sensor. You hear it lock. If I want to unlock, I'm going to reach in behind and unlock it. One of the nice things is I can take this fun little chime, sounds like James Bond. I can take this key, hold those 2 buttons down, and adjust which doors I want to unlock with that sensor. Right now it's set to all of them. All 4 doors are unlocked, but I can have it where just this door unlocks and the rest of them stay locked. So if you feel a little bit more secure having that option, you can as well. Automatic front windows, power rear, power locks, and then of course the lockout button to keep the jerks in the back with messing with your windows. Power mirrors there as well. If you take a peek in this side, you're going to have your tailgate power button and then the heated windshield wipers as well. In this guy, you're going to have a few different options. You're going to have your lumbar on the back, the support, and of course this piece here, I can adjust the height of it to fit where my my legs are going to go. It's a nice option there as well. I'll jump inside and give you a little demonstration.
What's jumping in this guy, the Highlanders are definitely bigger than the RAV4 or anything like that. These things are a mid-size SUV. Great shape, great size. And again, if you take a peek at this thing, you still see pretty much everything around you. Lots of space, sunroof up top. And again, this is a great shape. Toyota serviced all the way through. One owner, no accidents, anything like that. Just a great all-around vehicle. So start off with the steering wheel. This is a telescoping steering wheel. I can pull this back or up and down however I'd like. It is the molded steering wheel, so I've got the little groove everywhere. In the back here, you can definitely feel your fingers fit in the space back there. Hold on. Again, a really nice option all the way through. That leather wrap steering wheel feels great, and it is in great shape. There's no like markings or anything like that on it. On the left-hand side, you're going to have a few things. On this side, you're going to have your phone set up, so I can pick up or hang up the phone right here. I've got voice command and then my music settings here. So change channel or change song. And then I've got my volume and then change the mode. So I can press this button and hold it. So if I'm going to drive through or something like that, just hold that, turns everything off, which is a nice option. On this side here, you're going to go through and work that little screen in there. Gives you lots of information. When I turn it on, I'll show you that as well. With this era Highlander, you had this piece that you could go in there and get inside there, or if you'd like, you can just reach in this side. But again, when you open the whole entire thing up, take this guy out, you got tons and tons of room in there. So again, not quite a basketball, but you know what I'm saying. 12-volt battery or charger down there as well. Pop this guy back up. You've got the heated seats right here for you, and then of course sport shifting, so I can go into drive and then shift through gears right there. This guy's definitely big enough for Nell jeans. It is a huge cup holder, plus that piece comes out, so if you want to put coffee mugs and stuff in there, I can do that as well. Underneath this, you're going to have your USB plug-in. That's the one right there that is going to hard wire your phone into the stereo system up here. In the left, you got a 12-volt one, and then you got a few different functions here. So this guy's like locking in the differential, but this is an all-wheel drive. So what you're doing is you're telling it that I want to stay as much four-wheel drive as possible. So if I'm in some snow or low speed, something like that, I can click that button. And it will give me the best possible four-wheel drive this is going to give me. Downhill active control. Essentially this button, if I'm going down, let's say I'm coming out of radium or whatnot, and instead of going down that hill and riding my brakes, this system will allow the transmission, the brakes, and all the electronics in it to help you slow down without having to worry about it. Snow button, of course, is your traction control, letting you know it's going to be slippy out there, so I can hit this, turn the traction control up a little bit, or this guy, I can turn the traction control almost off. So again, if I want a little more control of the vehicle, I'm on dry pavement, I can hit that button as well. One of the things that I like about these guys, if you look, there's a little clip here. It's not the easiest thing to get out. Pop that right there. And you'll see a little thoroughfare. How that thing works is you put your wire through here, connect it to there, and you get a little short wire. You don't have wires dangling everywhere. You can fit your cell phone in here. Where is that guy? Right there, clips it in. You can see that's a deep pocket there with a nice soft touch in there, and it follows all the way through. This is an ambient lit piece, so at nighttime you have a nice soft light underneath there so you can see everything, so things won't get lost. Lockable hit or glove box. You'll notice your block heater cable in there. This is a plug-in block heater rather than those dangly little bits that used to hang out. Owner's manual and all sorts of things. So push button start, turn this guy on. We'll go through that center console right there. It's very nice to me. It tells me I'm welcome back. So again, I'm going to use this guy to walk through that section right there. So it starts off with fuel economy, range, after reset, your trip information right there for you. Eco indicator telling you how well you're driving. According to the Eco, it tells you where your all-wheel drive system is working right there. It's a really nice option to watch a couple of times to see which tires are doing which, because with the all-wheel drive, it is a computer organized and make sure that it's giving you the best possible traction. Jump back up and you're going to have that piece right there, your compass, my music. So if I turn my music on, you can see it all the way through here. Let me turn this guy on right there so you can see the whole works where I'm going. If I keep going through the sections, any messages the car is going to try and tell me, it's going to pop up there, like if the tailgate's open or tires are low or something like that. You'll see a bright indicator letting you go. Settings, jump into here. There's going to be a bunch of things. So units are going to be kilometers, miles per hour, those kinds of deals. Language, of course. I can go and adjust settings and then save them to my driver's info. So however I like mine to be. I can change my color, So pop this up and tell it's American. So if I want to go to lighter blue, if I want to go bright orange, I can adjust how my screen's going to be. You can see the thing just changed. Speed limits, I'm going to change that. So again, a lot of little things I can customize in there for it. But again, really nice. You'll see on the top, you've got your outside temperature control. And I don't know if you can see that little guy, that's just letting the system know that it is icy outside as well. One of the things I really like about these guys is this new system right here. Driver's Easy Speak is a pretty neat option. If I hit this button, turn it on, and turn it to high or low, whatever I want to do, you can hear this little button. Where's the cam? It's right here. This allows my occupants in the back to actually hear me clearly, so I don't have to turn around and yell at them. I don't know if you can hear the reverb back there with the high. I think the medium is the right one. They can hear you, but you can't hear yourself talking. But it's a little amplifier system into this guy. It's a nice option. That's changed right through, there's general settings, home screen settings. I can adjust what I want it to look. So instead of Easy Speak on there, I can adjust how I'd like to have its audio or eco or wherever I want to have on there. I can adjust it, but you remember, you do have your music in there I can see as well, so maybe I want to keep that extra option in here. So I can adjust how that looks. If I want to sync a phone, it's as easy as this. There's a couple on there. Let's remove one of these. So let's go remove that one, hit yes, and that's gone. Let's get rid of Noah's. I'm sure he's going to be bummed about it, but let's get rid of him as well. And then if I want to add one, it's just as easy as that. I hit add. And all I now do is go into my settings on my phone, hit the Bluetooth, and it's there. You'll see Toyota Highlander pop up in your things, and I'm good to go. There's no pin, there's nothing like that. It automatically does it for you, just one button away. So really, really nice setup. And any button I press, whether it's my phone or my voice command or anything like that, it'll automatically take me to that right screen, and I hit yes, and it will automatically take me back to that one. So super easy to connect to phones. Go back to home. So that's this screen. Navigation system is super easy. Voice command, I just press that little voice button.
How may I help you?
Find McDonald's.
Where would you like to find McDonald's? Say something.
So I can talk my way through this or just press the buttons.
Nearby McDonald's. Select the one you... To navigate to this point of interest,
I can call them if I'd like as well.
Or you can... Navigating to McDonald's.
This is going to give me 3 different routes. So if I'm going through a city that has lots of different ways to get there, it's going to give me 3 different trip ways to go. So I think it's quickest. Let me see the 3 routes right there. Quick, short, and alternate. So again, quickest is going to be time, short's going to be kilometers, alternate is going to be maybe a scenic route or something that's there. But again, in Cochrane, we only have one way to our McDonald's. So I'll click the one of them, hit OK.
Please proceed to the highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
Now, one of the things that used to bug me about these is you'd be driving up to McDonald's and you're trying to get that voice command to stop and everybody's yelling and what they want, and yada, yada. So you hit this, hit delete destination, hit yes, and you're out. You don't have to worry about that thing chirping at you anymore. So again, really nice navigation system. Backup camera in this guy is super wide. It's a wide angle. You can literally see your bumper tip to bumper tip on here. That line is 6 inches back. So if you got a hitch hooked up to this thing, you can see it really clearly. Line up all the way through, and again, a really nice wide angle camera there. So again, nice backup camera, nice navigation system, really easy to use. A couple laps around that thing and you'll be a rock star at it. But again, no accidents, clean car proof, Toyota serviced all the way through, and again, a really, really nice car. The XLE is very well equipped, and again, great vehicle. Come on down and check it out at Cochrane Toyota.